that seem possible? That would be something for one of them to share with each other?
What if it's bomb or misfire? So like the blinding person didn't blind their partner, but the bomb or they did or whatever, and the bomber accidentally bombed their lover partner. But they're just
it could have been mirror cast, if that's how it works.
well, because
I have no idea.
Oh.
We're lovers, right?
Did you hear everyone going? You know, no one wants to reveal their funny thing right here, because everyone knows it can't be Sheriff. I'm Sheriff. Everyone is just like,
Oh, he didn't tell him.
everyone's trying to not reveal why they don't think it's Sheriff. I'm just gonna keep pushing Sheriff. I'm gonna stay alive. I don't want to click this button because what if Call him imposter? Like, what if and I take it from him?
Alright, the blind guy killing my friend.
That's trash. You don't have to.
That is what we're play. I walked down from the kitchen. I was doing it. Well, actually, I didn't do the task. I opened up the task menu for the sandwich. I'm like, I'm not doing this. Then I closed it. Then I walked down and saw below. Oh, well, you're dead. Gotcha. I think
yeah, you don't want to come here.
Go. No, I think we're gonna.
I think we can share.
I'm Snootish.
Why?
I'm gonna skip. This is
What?
needless
So
violence.
fucking confused.
I was right next to Scooter. He did not do this.
I don't care.
Of course you don't, Mr. Beast.
Mr. Bean
Yeah,
does
I'll
not
just-
care about those little people.
It's a goofy little gap going on right now. Like, why is it like everybody has Sheriff? What's happening?
I just feel like everyone should have a gun rights.
Okay, I'm
I think a lot of roles turn off at the start of the game, so I don't know if this is like a giant shift, but can everyone share?
But then Maloney died.
Officer, try and get some sheriff on anyone.
Is it evil Sheriff?
Yes, maybe.
Oh my god, wait, if the imposters have caught on? If the imposters have caught on, they can guess everybody. Oh, I didn't think about that. Okay, it's time. Oh, we have to figure out who is not. Wait, you know what? I actually think it's Pixie. I think if Pixie was Sheriff, she would have done it. Great one. Wait, meta read. Goodbye. I did it!
Okay.
Oh my god.
You know,
We win.
Oh. So I thought people asked for a sub goal if I would do a game where everybody was Sheriff, and then when Pixie did kill Frame 1, I was like, she's imposter.
I love
you know, I'm not sure. I
People died not a boss.
Sheriff lovers kill the start.
No, Piggy and I think same frame shot each other. Oh, that's so funny. I felt it. I thought, you know what? This is the run back. Sarah, we won't be stuck in the wall.
Oh shit, that's a lot of frogs.
Even if I'm little. Well, even if I'm big. Even if I'm big, I'm not gonna do it. God, I'm so stupid and slow. God, I'm so stupid and slow. Maybe she was in her task. She was in her task.
Outside of black.
So, we all got first.
Yeah, I got this first in I'm sorry. Take Sheriff running away. I don't know if Jacob is
is good or bad.
Pardon?
I have no information this round because the dispersal messed everything up.
Well, we know Jacob is running away from it.
That as well.
Keep it in mind.
Oh, don't rain. Haha. That was a waste. My goal right now is to farm guardians until I get 50 ancient cores. Which, you know, is fucking stupid. There'll be a lizard one of these days. Remember when cutting grass meant hearts? It's never made any sense. Where are the damn cores? Oh god, this is a bad lineup. Got it. One.
Daruk's protection is now ready to roll.
I just thought of something funny. I need to know if there's a lizard in any of these. No. There are mushrooms, but there are and even fishes. But no lizards. Guess I'll have to do the object map. I think this is the one. There's some rocks we can lift that guarantee a hightail lizard. We'll start with those. Bronass. Looks like Bronass to me.
It is my pleasure.
When did I lose 2 ancient souls? There's one over there, I think. Ooh! This is actually the best outfit for when I want to just relax. For the most part. The Yiga people are still gonna be annoying. Fuck you. And I guess you too. What? There's one. Damn it, it's hot.
Neva's grace is ready.
Oh, lots of hightail lizards. Tide. Or the rest of the lizards.
Ah.
How many monster extract are we talking here? 6. Wait, what the fuck? Oh god, the upgrade table. I overrode it.
Ah.
Now I just feel like a moron.
Ah. Ah.
As long as I wear the level 1 version first, the physics will apply. I guess that's just how it be. Aw man, Rabio's hood doesn't go to level 2. That kinda sucks. Stick to this then. As for my pants, I do not know. Wait a minute, if the Phantom Ganon armor was already upgradable by default, then... Although I guess this is using it's armor revamp that's doing it, not Kyrie.
Ah. Oh. Sa. Ah. Oh. 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 Hmm. Hmm. Oh. Hi. Hmm. Hmm? Ah. Wah. Hmm. 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 Oh. Hmm. Hmm.
How many berries do I have? Not enough, that's for sure.
Oh. Hmm. Ah. Hmm. Ah. Hmm. Hmm. Oh. Ah. Hmm. Hmm. Ah. Hmm. Eh? Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
Oh, well, what do you know?
Ah. Hmm.
There's more of them than just Gerudo Highland.
Hmm. Oh. Nah. Ah. Ah. Hmm. Oh. Oh. Ah. Ah. Hmm. Sabak. Huh. Hmm. Ah. Hmm. Ah. Hmm. Ah. Ah. Oh. Hmm. Huh. Hmm. Hmm. Oh. Oh.
Yeah, when you get ice, it seems the map changes. If I were smarter, I would have done this in early morning where it still wasn't all that hot. Why are they chilling in a campfire in the middle of the desert sweltering heat? This would be a really nice quest to have in Tears of the Kingdom. Then you could try, you'd be making a vehicle to transport it.
Ah. Ah.
Starting to cool down.
Oh. Wait. Ah. Ah. Hmm? Ah. Wait.
50. lot of Lionels, but the actual problem.
Oh.
With all the Lionels.
TGB! Welcome back, buddy, for another video of punishment and torment. But I will let you know, you're going to be in your comfort zone this week because we're going to be talking about one of your favorite things and one of all card players' favorite things, card draw. Do you like to draw cards, CG? Do you like to draw cards?
Yeah. So, like, maybe you have this. Do you have this shared experience? I have this with other card gamers, especially control players. You're just walking around, just living your life out in the world. You're looking at the world around you. Maybe you're taking a little nature walk with your dog, and you just, like, it pops in your head just out of nowhere of how good it would be to draw 2 cards right now.
I do have that shared experience, actually. I do. I think a lot of people can empathize with that.
It's always a nice little draw, too. I pay 3 mana, I draw 2. Like, it's just like a little pot of greed. You know,
Remember, CGB, card draw in Yu-Gi-Oh! Comes at a premium because Pot of Greed in Yu-Gi-Oh! Is banned. It wasn't always banned, but essentially since the ban list was created, Pot of Greed has existed on it. And so, as such, you're going to learn a lot about card draw in today's video. I got this video inspiration actually from our last video we did on your channel when you showed me Hole Breacher, because that card was insane. I never thought I'd see a card stronger than Max C in my life when you showed me one. So I thought it'd be fun to contrast the power of card draw in Magic to what we have available to us in Yu-Gi-Oh! So as always, I'm going to show you some cards. You have to tell us if you think it's good or not, and we're going to be doing the banned, limited, or unlimited games. You have to tell us if you think it's so good it got banned, if it's good but not ban worthy, or if it's perfectly fine being. Sound good?
I've got the notebook.
Oh, you're going to learn a lot today. Let's show you your first card.
Desnakuda.
Correct.
Earth. 3. Level 3. Monster. 500 attacks. Subject to that zombie effect. Once per turn, you can change this card to face down position. This card is summoned to draw 1 card. This card is flip summoned. I don't think I've seen this card flip summoned.
Okay, so Flip Summon is basically this card will be set for the set. Let's say your first turn. You set this card face down. Right. Following turn, if you flip it from face down defensive position to face up attack position, that is what is called a Flip Summon. Now, if this were to be attacked by an opposing monster and flipped up that way, that is not considered a Flip Summon. That is just considered a beat.
Okay. Flip summon has to be done on your turn at, in Magic terminology, sorcery speed.
Correct, unless there's another card or effect that can trigger a card to be Flip Summon, but I'll let you know what you're going to for, especially behind these cards.
So we have to play this face down, and then when it goes our turn, this has to survive the turn, and then when it comes back to our turn, if we flip it up, we draw, and opponents, if they, on their turn, attack, they go like this. Set this its face down, and it has to survive. So my first thought is that intention is to attack that have like stats lower than 600. So it feels like this dies to everything. That's what it feels like. So it feels like you set this face down, and on their turn, they're just going to be like, well, if this card were a popular card in the meta, well, attack that with my, 600 attack or that thing. And you never that would not fly very well in Magic. The good side is, if it comes to your turn, you turn it face up, right? You draw your card. Can you turn it face again?
Yes!
When?
Immediately, at any point during your turn, you can flip it back down.
Okay, so you can flip this.
Oh my god, the
face down
Claymore
again.
only has 40
Alright, so
attack.
if it makes it through the first turn, you get a card. If it makes it through another turn cycle, assuming that these are good things that you want to be doing, like basically everything's going your way, you get another card. And another card. I just don't feel like Yu-Gi-Oh! Is the kind of game where things get to sit on the board. It's similar to like Magic in that way. Like there are cards that are very good in this way, though. I compare this to like Dark Confidant. This is like a Dark Confidant in Magic with no drawback. Dark Confidant's a creature, on your next upkeep, basically you get a card, but you lose life. Well, the card's mana value.
That sounds
This
broken.
doesn't have a drawback here. So, is this Dark Confidant for Yu-Gi-Oh?
I don't know. Is it?
You just said Dark Confidant.
Recite that again so I can understand it correctly. Is it? No, just recite that.
So, Dark Confidant is a 2-mana creature, and at the beginning of your upkeep, you reveal the top card of your library, and you lose damage equal to its mana value, and you put it in your hand.
That's broken by yes. I think everyone will play that.
This has to be broken, kinda.
Also, that's it.
Could be messing with me. So yeah, that's the idea. It's like they have to deal with this, or you're just going up cards. On its own, I would have said this dies to everything, but so did Dark Confidant. The Dark Confidant was insanely good. The Dark Confidant comes in, this is free. So you just set this on turn 1, and if they don't deal with it, if their hand just doesn't line up for that, or they're dealing with other things, or you can protect it some way, you're just rolling, and your opponent's probably outvalued in 2 or 3 turns. It's just over. Yeah, I mean, so you're saying, like, on your turn, you can flip this back up, draw a card, then flip it back down. Yep, if you want.
There you go.
Okay, I'm gonna say that this card is good. Was it restricted? Was it banned? When did this card come out?
This was very early on in Yu-Gi-Oh! So this was
Very
2003. 2003.
Ban it. Banned. It got banned at some point. Banned. Card draw's better in Yu-Gi-Oh! Than it is in Magic, so I'm gonna say at some point this got banned.
Alright, final answer.
Yeah.
Des Lacuda was the backbone of a strategy colloquially known as Pac-Man. Pac-Man, the acronym, stands for Pure Advantage Camel Munches All.
I could have sworn there was a fucking shrine
Pure
here.
Advantage Camel right here.
And there's a
Des
Korok.
But that deck sucked, and this card has never been on the ban list anyway. So you are way off.
Oh, it's starting off good. So, is Dark Confidant broken? I don't understand. What am I missing?
So there's a lot of things. By older Yu-Gi-Oh standards, I think there's a lot of things that are, wrong with this. One of the nice things about Des Lacuda is that the fact it's face down, it actually has protection from a lot of different removal effects, because a lot of different removal effects have to go after face up things. There are specific ones that go face down, or if they're more wipes, they don't care. But a lot of removal goes after face ups. The problem isn't necessarily Des Lacuda, it's the fact that it plays in these, stall decks that are playing all of these floodgates that are preventing the opponent from doing anything. And it doesn't really have, a crazy win condition, and it's sort of like death by 1,000 cuts. So the problem is it just gives the opponent too much time to find ways to, eventually win the game. And that's why this deck, it was a deck that was played, but it was never, the best deck ever, and it was always considered, a rogue deck at best. It's playing all these, very slow type of cards that eventually, if your opponent finds answers to the things protecting these types of cards, they're just going to blow you out because they're playing way better monsters than you. Unfortunately, this card is just not very good. It's like what you're describing with that Dark Confidant card, just the fact that you get an extra draw every turn. It's similar to this, but I think it's, I don't know, I think it's different. For some reason or another, I just think it's different.
Okay. Let me know in the comments how it's different. What I heard from all that is that there's a flaw in your game that means that just nickel, dime, 1,000 cuts control, my favorite archetype ever, doesn't actually win.
No.
See?
Worthless. I do believe a Lionel Crusher with attack up or anything, any other Claymore that's just raw attack, or Lionel hunting specifically would be better. Carry around. It's essentially just a big Goron sword.
You know, he's got a lot of complicated plays. Now, let's hop into another one. Gimmick Puppet. Eye Reach is just trying to first turn kill. That's it. I don't need to put in cards against Draco Tail. If I just first turn kill him, that's enough. Okay, makes sense. Good job, Eye Reach. And then on a mid-right seal, Slayton. Slayton was ready with Protoss, but then didn't really know what to use Protoss against because Draco Tail's got multiple different attributes. Across the board, all different. Good job, Slayton, though. You know, it is a good job to any non-Draco Tail that did well today. Definitely was not in their favor. Let's see. What else we have here? White Force has a Mina. Elito. Good job to you. Got Snake Eye Vengeance down here, the rest of the deck. Good Juroshin is always a good time. Well done. And then the Rise of Mitsurugis. Like, all these non-Draco Tail decks, they're not really changing anything for Draco Tail. Is that going to change for Sunday? Did people underestimate Draco Tail or what? What's the deal here? Is Retaliating Sea just not good enough? I'm not trying to push something. I'm just trying to be observant. I'm observant. And then, just like, well, if Retaliating Sea is overrated, the TCG were all side deck. I mean, I know the side deck's different than the main deck, but it was similarly being used at the same frequency of Lancia for whenever there's Draco Tail, you get people put the Retaliating Sea. And Rada does play the Retaliating Sea. It's not a complete blowout, it's not an auto-win. It does give you a good advantage in the matchup, though, I'd say. Good job, Rada. Then, the Draco Tails. For the Draco Tail analyzation, we're going to go to the top decks page. We're going to click on Tournaments, Meta Weekly, Draco Tail. Here is all 10. All 10.
Right after her slacking, and it doesn't end there. She has a Dragapult with the move Astral Barrage, a high damaging move that hits both Pokemon on the opposing side of the field. It also has the ability As One, which is Calyrex Shadow's ability. Do you remember Grimnay on Ludwig's Supreme Arena, where it gets a special attack boost every time it gets a kill? Well, as insane as it sounds, As One ability is actually two abilities in one, both Grimnay and a nerf. Opposing Pokemon can't use berry items, meaning most of those tanks can no longer heal. It's fast, it's strong, its attacks hit both Pokemon, and it gains special attack on each knockout. This Dragapult is the spitting image of the legendary Calyrex Shadow, one of the most dominant Pokemon in the entire history of the game. This team has already 3 Pokemon that would be any other team star Pokemon. And it still does not end there. There's also a 4th star Pokemon. Fake Out, Follow Me, Milotic with Water Absorb. It can shut things down with Fake Out, tank with Follow Me, and if it's hit by a water move, it heals. The helmet from safety goggles also means it can't be put to sleep by Spores. I'm not even done yet. There's also a Tyranitar with a powerful Diamond Storm move. Wicked Blow, which always critically hits no matter what, and Fake Out 2. That's another elite Fake Out Pokemon on the roster. Meaning if Ray wants, she can swap between Milotic and Tyranitar.
Rivali's Gale is now ready.
And when Tyranitar is out, its ability Battery will increase the damage power of any special attacks her other Pokemon uses. And it's rounded out by a Shell Smash Focus Sash Gardevoir, who's the team's worst Pokemon by just default. It's synergizing well with others via Surf hitting both opponents while healing Melotic or activating Raichu's teammate. But frankly, there aren't many cases he's getting picked out over these teammates. This is an all-star team with 4 or 5 Pokemon that would literally be the best Pokemon on any other team. When Ichao and I looked at this, we didn't know what to say. So I couldn't imagine what was running through Slimecicle's mind when he had to stare up at that behemoth of a mountain standing before him. Slimecicle had to have one of the worst Nuzlocke Elite Four performances in Pokemon history. He was not prepared at all for this event. Yeah, let's go for it. Alright, how about you? That's the... Oh. He did it! Guys, he started throwing Pokeballs during the champion fight in the Nuzlocke. While this is an advanced stall strategy that's normally banned in hardcore Nuzlocke challenges, he didn't need to do this. There was no stall. It didn't do anything. He thought it was doing something. It didn't do anything. This playthrough was full of this, and I have no idea how Freezai, his coach, made it through without throwing himself into a Pokeball. Dude, brother, dude, his coach, Freezai, one of the best competitive Pokemon coaches in the entire tournament, messaged in the event server that he literally couldn't get a hold of Slimecicle to practice. There was nothing cooking in this man's brain. What is Mork up? Oh, let's go. Alright, we got another one here. We gotta call it Mork. I started panicking. I don't know what it was about when Mork Up came on the screen and just how the pixels were aligned, but 100% I thought it said Mork Up. And I was like, oh, fuck. What is that? He's gonna murder me. But he did have a crazy confidence about himself, and, well, I cannot believe how he even showed up to the field. He showed up wearing a Team Rocky uniform, and he promised not to throw Pokeballs at the other competitors this time. Let him throw one of those things. Oh, Jesus! Oh, that has some power behind it. Oh my god! It's very easy for me to say here that Slimecicle was not going to be down today, especially after that performance was done. He was here for a good time. Not a long one, and it was going to be pretty interesting. Let me go over his team really quick, anyways, and let's see what they put. The team starts off with a powerful
Am I
yes,
stupid? One.
the third and final one of the event. It has the moves Double Edge,
One,
Sucker Punch,
2,
and
3,
Protect.
4,
This is a
5,
star Pokemon.
6,
However, it
7.
does have a slightly negative ability.
Oh, one of them's already inside.
Which
Alright.
changes the type according to the terrain it's in. That means when faced off against Chrysis and Kellyon with a Psychic Surge ability, Slacking would be Psychic type, losing that attack bonus it would have with the move Double Edge. There's also the combination of Earthquake, Garchomp, and Decorates the Raptor to support it. And importantly, when piloting this team, you want to make sure to use the move Decorate on your own Pokemon, not your opponent's. The Metagross with the move Strength Sap, which heals itself by lowering the opponent's attack, and Spike Shield, another protecting move that can heal some moves. And there's a Grimmsnarl with Tailwind and Spore. And last but not least, a Melodic with the move Quiver Dance, that raises up stats. This Melodic in particular had Freezai pulling out his hair during the Nuzlocke origin, because Slimecicle forgot it existed. There are some turtles here, notably the multiple Pokemon with Dex, but by both Slimecicle and Freezai's own admission, they haven't practiced.
This is gonna be so annoying. Magatama shape goes here. how nice it would be to have a sand. V-shape thing. Right, we can just brute force the remaining two. $5 I get this first try. No fucking way. It was a 50-50. But you know, 50-50 is not something I win very often. I know that's an oxymoron. How many quests does that make it now? There's still the guy outside, but I'm not sure if Riju counts him. He probably doesn't count, right? That'd be stupid.
Ah!
So sad what happened to this patch in Tears of the Kingdom.
Oh. Ah. Eh? Ah. Oh. Ah. Sabah. Huh? Oh. No. Hey. Huh?
Those guys aren't saying anything anymore.
Sabah. Oh. Huh?
That leaves one place left. One quest left. Apparently, the way here is guarded by a fucking Molduga. I've never seen it before, though. Since I always just go in a straight line on Gabanga in for it. I guess if you follow the bones, which isn't what I do ever. You should be somewhere nearby. There she is. Here.
Ah. Mmm. Saba saba. Ah.
That's a lot of diamonds I have.
Oh. 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 Mm-hmm.
Rich for my blood, that one.
Hi. Basak. Ah. Hi. Sabak. Hi. Hmm. Oh. Yup. Sad. Ah. Huh?
Oh right, I still haven't given the Molduga gut.
Sabak. Oh.
Banana. Wow, you are very useful, Patricia. Of course. Yes, the desert is very hot. Who would have known? It's not like we live in the desert. There's still that lady. Where is she?
Savak.
300 is pretty good, you know? That should be it. Nice job letting me do all the hard work for you. Star fragment?
Huh? Huh?
Only times 2. Or actually, that's better since it was only 80% in the base game. Kakain pa lang pa. Ano pa? Okay pa. Don't be like that. Oh, sure. This is Rejuice Diary.
Phew. What?
Wait, where the fuck?
Oh. Hmm. Huh?
What? Well, that was cute, I suppose.
Oh.
Why not have this max leveled? Why do I not have it max leveled? Oh, there it is. Her mother's name was also Zelda.
Oh.
That's bad advice. just let loose and break them. Otherwise, they'll just rot in your inventory forever.